Lovely Inu token has started pumping again. As at the time of filming, as you can see right here, it is already up by 2.41%. What I want to do in this video is to find out why this is pumping, why are people rushing into this, and to also find out if this is going to be a good investment. Let's do this together. So please do note, anything I say in this video cannot be taken as financial advice. This is basically me doing my own research, okay? Please make sure you do your own research before you part with your money. So the first thing I want to do is to check the website. Looking at the website right here, and I think it's pretty clear, they have 10 listings coming up as shown right here. 10 listings, and the dates are clearly shown right here, and this is exactly what they have also tweeted on their Twitter page. Okay, so I guess this is why people are rushing in. If it's going to be listed on 10 exchanges, then that simply means that it's going to get a lot of traction. The price is going to pump higher than it's pumping right now, and a lot of people could make money. Okay, so that's why people are joining. There are a lot of people who buy this and they are actually damning whatever risk, provided they can make money out of this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to come to Token Sniper to check the smart contract address. Okay, and right here there are a lot of good things here already about the source code of the project, but there are a few red flags. Okay, so I want us to pay attention to this red flag. Okay, if you intend investing in this, you need to really pay attention to these things. Okay, so the first one here talks about source code. Okay, so there is a mint function in the source code, which means that more Lovely Inu tokens can be added to the circulating supply, which means that the price could nosedive and you might lose your investment. Okay, so and the next one here is that ownership is not renounced, which means the owner can change the behavior of this smart contract. Okay, and this implies that the owner can disable selling, can change fees, can also mint new Lovely Inu tokens. So that's an issue here. So that's a big issue. And the next one is that the creator wallet contains about 14.4% of the circulating token supply. This is a risk factor. If he decides to sell, it's going to have a large impact on the price, and you know what that means. And we've also got another risk factor here. This is basically talking about whales, that there are whales, and this right here is also talking about the percentage of the Lovely Inu tokens that are already burnt or in a dead wallet. Okay, so there are a few issues here. Okay, so I figured out that some of these issues have been partially resolved in their static audit report. So let's take a look. So right here on their static audit report, I can see that there are three major problems. Out of these three major problems, one of them has been acknowledged. Two out of the three are partially resolved. The first problem here, which is already acknowledged, is an initial token distribution problem. Okay, so this problem has been acknowledged, and basically their reason is right here. You might want to read this report to actually find out what their reason is. Okay, so but where I want to pay attention to is the second level of risk here, which is a centralization risk. Okay, which talks about the presence of a mint function in the source code. Okay, like I said earlier, the presence of a mint function in the source code means that more tokens can be added to the circulating supply, which could impact negatively on the price. Okay, and right here it's already partially resolved. Okay, if you can see that very clearly here, Cetic already gave their professional recommendations. And one of the things they are doing to resolve it is they're actually using a multi-signature wallet, which means that if a hacker tries to gain access to the owner's wallet, it would be difficult to do so because a multi-signature wallet is now being used. Okay, and the third level of risk here is also another centralization risk issue. Okay, and we also saw this from Token Sniper, who's talking about the fact that ownership has not been renounced. Okay, but as you can see here, it clearly says that it's partially resolved. Again, the owner of the contract is transferred to a multi-chain wallet. Okay, so these are a few things that have been done in accordance with the recommendations. So these are partially done. Well, I would give them kudos for that. If there are risk issues and you are making effort to resolve them, it's a good sign to investors. Okay, but that does not bring 100% confidence, because it has to be completely resolved before you could see investors throwing in large chunks of money into this project. Okay, so what's my take on this? This is a project that could be successful in the future, and it could also rock. It's both ways. Okay, so if you're gonna be investing, make sure you are investing what you can afford to lose until the risk factors are completely resolved. This is Briggs LBs, and is your guy Ken signing out.